What's up, y'all? It's Ken Desmond with Nirvana Experience. We're gonna get right into it. 'Cause there's some stuff I want to talk about. Check this out. All right, so it's a couple things I want to touch on. A couple years ago, my mama passed away back in 2018. Before she passed away, my friend, she was helping my friend sister out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, one of my friends' sister got pregnant by one of my other partners, right? So I was kicking in buying Pampers and wipes. So my my partner who got the sister, when he had his kid, like his first child, you know what I'm saying, I bought Pampers and wipes and shit, just like, just to help out and shit, just to give to him just cause even if he didn't even need it, I just brought it over there to the house. Right? So by the time my other partner got his sister pregnant, when she had the kids and shit, I did the same exact thing. I did the same exact thing for those kids. But here's the thing. This the issue. Folks thought I was doing that shit because I liked it, my partner's sister, which wasn't the case. So the reason I'm bringing this shit up, yesterday, I'm talking to my cousin and my sister on the phone. I was talking about like my expectation from the woman that I'm with and how men's supposed to be and how women's supposed to be, basically gender roles in the relationship type shit. But in the midst of us having that conversation, my sister brought up, you liked it such and said the girl name, my partner's sister name. I was like, bro, no, I didn't. And then now this when the conversation started getting stupid because both of them were jumping up and you did that, you like that girl, you did that because you was hoping that you can possibly be with her and all that type of shit. And I'm like, nah, that ain't why I was doing that. I literally only did that because, you know what I'm saying, I was helping out. When my mama passed on, she was in the midst of helping her. So when my mom passed on, I just picked up where my mama left off from, you know what I'm saying, just helping out. Taking her back and forth to work. I dropped her off over her baby daddy, which is my partner house and everything. I was doing all that type of shit. And they were like, why are you doing that? What was the point of you even doing that? I'm like, because I don't want to see the kids go without shit. At the end of the day, they're still my friends' babies. And my argument was, I'm like, bruh, okay, y'all weren't saying this same shit when I was doing it for my other partner. But it's a problem because I'm doing it for his sister, my other partner, baby mama. And they were like, that because she a single woman and don't know man, do nothing for nothing. My cousin gonna bust out and say, if she came to me with her legs open trying to fuck me, I would have did it. I said, no, I wouldn't. Because I got morals. And they swore up and down that they were like, yes, you would. You would have did this shit. I'm like, bro, no, I wouldn't. Like, anybody that know me for real, because I always tell my sister, I was like, bro, you don't know me. And she was like, yes, I do. We grew up together. I'm not the same person that you grew up with. I always tell, like, anybody who know me, like, now, like, my friends, like, people who know me now, know that I got morals and stand on certain type of shit that I won't even do. So they know for a fact I won't do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy how women think men can't do something for a woman for none to return or have ulterior motives. From the bottom of my heart, bro, I ain't doing nothing but try to help this girl for three reasons. First reason was I was picking up where my mama left off at, right? Second reason is because one, that's my partner, one of my best friends' kids. Two, she my other partner, one of my best friends' sister. So why wouldn't I look out for him? Their argument was he was coming over to the house still fucking on her. Why he wasn't buying the Pampers? That don't got nothing to do with me. That's their relationship. Why? Just because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do as a dad or whatever or whatnot, to their standards don't mean I can't pitch in and do shit for the kid. Bro, when J. Jamal's first daughter was born, bro, when the first daughter was born, I came over there and bought all types of, I bought little outfits and shit and took over there for the little girl and shit. I ain't got enough for Jenny yet, but I'm gonna fuck with her. But bro, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how, like I said a couple minutes ago, women think that men can't do nothing without ulterior motives or thinking they were gonna try to get some pussy in return. That's how you know these motherfuckers ain't used to men just genuinely doing stuff for them. Because they always think if a man doing something for her, they must want to fuck me in return. Bro, I went in like we had a big ass argument about this yesterday. And it was like, I know you. You would have did it. You talking to me like I'm stupid. I got common sense. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, regardless of what y'all think, I know why I did what I did. Motherfucker gonna say, why you getting so defensive about it? The reason I be getting so defensive about this shit, cause like, bro, how you gonna tell me what my motives were? And when I said that yesterday, like, because my sister was like, because I know you. You ain't finna talk to me like her. I'm like, bro, that's why, like I said, that's why I tell her all the time, you don't fucking know me. Like, sometimes I feel like it's a waste of time talking to them. Because then she gonna sit here and say to me, there's one thing she don't like about me because I can't keep it real. I don't know how to be real with myself. That made me mad as fuck. I'm like, bro, it ain't no way in fuck mode that I'm be fake with myself, bro. So if I ain't gonna be fake with myself, why would I be fake with you, bro? I'm telling you why I was doing this shit, bro. For the last past 5 or 6 years, my story ain't changed on why I was doing what I was doing in that time period for her. It ain't changed at all. My story been the same for the last past 6 years. No matter who I told it to or who asked me about anything. And you know what's so crazy about that shit? The woman who I was helping, my partner's sister, who I was helping, right? I told her I supposed to throw her a little something to help her out because she was in a tough situation and all that type of shit like that. I even told her brother that I was gonna do it. But in the process of me doing it, my phone broke, right? So I waited. I had to wait till I got paid again to get my phone fixed and shit like that. Cause you know them iPhone screens expensive and shit to fix. So I went on and got my screen and shit fixed. Bro, I ain't talked to her for a whole 7 days. Man, soon as I got my phone back fixed and like up and running and shit, my partner called me, her brother. Man, you know what's telling everybody that she had to cut you out because you were trying to talk to her and you like it and all the time you trying to fuck on her. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, keep in mind, like, I gotta tell y'all something. During this time period, she was 8 or 9 months pregnant. About to get to have that baby any day, bro. So I'm like, so I told her brother, I told my partner, I'm like, bro, what makes you think I even try some shit like that? I was like, bro, I don't even see her that way. I was like, plus there's our nigga baby mama. I was like, bro, I ain't on that type of shit. I was like, bro, I'm really just helping her. I was like, bro, I ain't never even came at her like that. And he was like, Mom, I'm just telling you what she told us. She telling all of us that you like her and you were trying to get her and all that type of stuff. Bro, on my life, bro. Not one time have I ever came to her on no type shit like that, even when she wasn't pregnant. Now, one time did I come to her trying to hook up with her, trying to talk to her, or none of that type of shit. She can't even tell you one time that I even did any other thing like that. That's why I get so mad when I talk about this situation. I'm like, bruh, how the fuck she gonna go back? But see what it was, bruh? What it was, bruh? She was mad because she couldn't get in touch with me, bruh, during that time when I told her I was gonna fuck with her and help her out. Because my phone was like fucked up. So I guess she was trying to like get in touch with me and try to see what was going on. But like I said, I wasn't really talking to nobody for that whole week. Bruh, she blocked like when I got back on Facebook and shit and all that type of stuff, bruh, she had blocked me on Facebook. She had blocked me on everything. Changed her number. Bruh, till this day, I haven't talked to that woman. And it's been 5 or 6 years since that shit happened. I haven't said one word to her. She ain't said one word to me. I ain't try to reconnect with her on social media. No shit like that. Bro, I don't have no type of communication with her, none whatsoever. And that shit just so crazy. Like how, bro, my biggest issue with this whole situation, this shit 6 years old, but my sister want to bring this shit up and have a full fledged argument and tell me that I'm lying about my motives. Like I don't know why I did the shit I was doing. And my cousin on some type shit like she like, Corey, I don't know no dude that's gonna sit here and buy Pampers and white for a woman that they ain't trying to get with and on some type of shit. That's like some trick shit. Oh, so some trick shit that I'm buying Pampers and white for my friends' kids. When I did that for all my friends' kids that got children, except for Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took some gifts over there for, like I said, for the first baby, but bruh, I did it for my partner, but two of my partners that got kids, bruh. I did this shit multiple times for both of them. Both of them. So for a motherfucker to sit here and say, like I said, my sister talking about she know me. Apparently she don't know me, bro. I'm like the person who I am now. I transitioned to this person. That transition started January 4th, 2017, bro. When I was 24 years old to now, I'm 30 now. From the age of 24 to 30, it's been a transition period for me. My own mama even told me that I'm a different person. She saw the change in me and all that type of stuff. So when your parent know that you changed and you a different person, that means you changed. So regardless of what she say, we got the same mama. Regardless of what she say, I know I'm not the same person. I got morals. I stand on shit, bro. I don't cross my niggas and shit. Like when it come down to they girls that they with fool, I don't fuck on them. I don't look at them that way. I don't do none of that type of shit. Especially if they got babies with them. I don't do none of that type of shit. Now one of my friends can come to you and be like, come to you and tell anybody. They'll be like, man, bro, man, I don't want Corey around my woman because he gonna try to talk to her. He be on this slick shit. Jay can bro. Jay can sit here and tell y'all like next time you get on the pod is going to be like he ain't never had that thought ain't even crossed his mind about me thinking that way about his wife and that type of shit. Cause I don't do that type of shit. I don't do that type of shit at all. Even when one of my other partners was fucking with an old girl and she was trying to get at me and shit, I told bro this shit. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't know that shit. I was like, you on some foul that shit. I told bro. So I'm like, bro, man, that shit just made me like, bro, that shit just made me so mad. I was gonna get on the joint and record yesterday, but I was so upset yesterday. I was like, man, I ain't even get on the pod all mad and shit. But like, I still gonna get mad thinking about it and talking about that shit now because I'm like, bro, like you assassinate my character, bro. You assassinate you coming at my character how I am as a man. I ain't with this shit. I ain't with this shit at all. Like I said, I got morals. I stand on shit, bro. I believe in living my life a certain way as far as like everything. Like, I got ethics and shit, bro. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like this what I genuinely feel from the experiences that I've been through. When it come down to certain women, I ain't gonna say all women. When it come down to certain women, well, certain people in general, you can't help them, bro. Because even when you offer your hand out to help them, somehow it still come back on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no reason in the world why this should be even a conversation about why I'm helping my friend's sister, who is also my friend, baby mom. It shouldn't be. There shouldn't even be no conversation, bro. There shouldn't be no thought of like, yeah, he doing it because he trying to get some coochie. He trying to fuck on. I'm like that shouldn't even come across nobody's mind. That's why I be feeling like folks like think the worst of me, bro, and don't know me for real. Because like if you really knew me, you would never that thought would never even cross your mind, bro. Like that shit would never even been like a factor. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong, I done some fucked up shit in my life. But no, when it come down to like my friends, who I consider my best friends, and they girls, bro, I don't cross that line, bro. I don't cross that line up. Then bro, on top of on top of on top of that situation happening, another situation happened where I found out that somebody who I grew up with, who I consider a friend, been talking plenty of shit about me and my mama. You know what I'm saying? And I crossed the line with this shit. Like, bro, you can say whatever you want about me, bro, but you ain't finna say shit about my mama, bro. Especially since my mama was the one who, like, out of all my friends, my mama was the mama that took everybody in. Like back in the day, y'all always had like the black neighborhood always had them old ladies that fed everybody and all type of shit. That's how my mama was as a young woman with all my friends and shit. With her friends too. Her friends bring their kids over to the house. Like one of my mama's friends had her daughter at the house, and when my mama was school shopping for my sister, she went school shopping for her friend daughter. She did my sister her and did her friend daughter her. Like so, like, bruh, for a motherfucker to sit here and talk shit about me and my mama, bro, like you can say whatever you want about me. I don't give no fuck, bro. But like, nah, my mama, bro. So like, I'm like, bro. So like, I'm on Facebook yesterday. This some some pet ass shit, but I don't like this shit. I'm on Facebook yesterday. Nigga who I grew up with, we still friends and that. Well, I don't fuck with that nigga no more. But as of today, but like, we were friends all these years, grew up together. Had that nigga coming over to my house. He used to stay with us and everything, like years ago and all that type of stuff. Uh, I still was kicking it with him and stuff. I don't know what that man going through, but that man on some bullshit. So, uh, like I said, I was on Facebook and I had saw him say, I forgot what the post had said, but I commented on that junk. I had commented on that junk and I laughed at it. And his uncle, like, all right, so the person who I'm talking about, his mama was best friends with my mama, right? So like I said, we grew up together. Oh, bro called me on some tough shit. I keep in mind, I had just commented on his Facebook page. Me and him laughed at it and everything. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. Bruh. Bruh hit me up on Facebook Messenger because, I don't got his number and shit. Bruh hit me up. When I saw him calling, I was like, oh, what shit, this my nigga. Let me go on answer the phone. Answer the phone for bruh. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, yeah, man. I heard you been talking shit about me. I said, what you talking about? I don't talk about this nigga because half the time I be forgetting this man even exists, even though I still fuck with this man. I'm like, hey, bro, what you talking about? He like, motherfucker said you be putting salt on my name and all that type of shit, like you took care of a nigga. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? So at this point, I'm slick getting mad because like, don't call my phone and hit my line on no bullshit. Because I was about to hang up, but based off who he is and the history we get, I gave that nigga the benefit of the doubt so I could hear him out. So, bro, yeah, uh, such came back and told me that you throwing salt on my name and saying that you took care of me and mama and your mama took care of all of us, man. Your mama ain't do shit for me. I said, wait a minute now. I'm like, who told you what? And he was like, don't worry about it. I said, all right, nigga, what was supposed to been said? Bro was like, I ain't finna get into all that. He was like, but just know your mama ain't do shit for me. Your mama ain't never even let me come over the house. I'm like, bro, my mama ain't let you come to the house. I'm like, bro, my mama fed you. My mama fed your sister and brother, your sisters. My mama helped your auntie with her with your cousin, bro. I can't even go into like everything that my mama did for these folk over the course of years of her lifetime, bro. Ever since she met them folk, bro, she treated her friends like her family. Her friends was her sisters. Like they weren't just friends to her; they were sisters, and they kids was like came with the place where she felt she had to look out for them niggas too. So for this man to get on the phone and say that bullshit, it made me mad as fuck instantly. That man was talking outside his neck, talking about I was fake as hell. We never was friends. saying that he never fucked with me and my brothers and all that type of shit. I'm like, man, I'm like, bro, where the fuck is all this shit coming from? And he was like, he just got inside sources. I'm like, bro, on some real shit, fool. You about to piss me off because like all this slick talking, bro. Like if I was in that situation and I had an issue, I was like, hey, bro, such told me this. Well, I won't say the name, but I say what's been said so we can address this shit. You either gonna man up to this shit and say you said it or you ain't. Nigga ain't even telling me what's supposed to be unsaid. And I'm like, bro, a lot of this shit ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit, bro. We too old to be going through this type of shit. I'm like, nigga, when have I ever gave you like the slightest idea that I didn't fuck with you? When have I ever showed you that I'm on some bullshit, that I'm on some fake shit, bro? I'm like, bro, nigga, you don't even hang around me enough to even like for me to even say shit about you, fool. Like it ain't like how when we were kids, when we were growing up, bro, I was with this nigga every single day. I was with this man every single day, bro. And then even then, I tell father, that's my little brother, bro. That's my little brother. Like he always been on that bullshit, fool. Like, bro, that's why I be getting so mad, bro. Because this whole situation be making me mad. Cause my mama did too much for these folks, bro. My mama did too much for all her friends, bro. Too much. Out the kindness of her heart, fool. My mama did like even when she didn't have it to give, bro, she still was feeding niggas, bro. She still was having niggas come over to the house, giving them a place to lay their head, even if it was on the floor in the living room. So for a motherfucker to say that, like, man, for a motherfucker to say that my mama didn't do shit for them fool, I ain't going for that shit, bro. My mama did too much, bro. She did too much for folks in her lifetime, bro. To say for folks, like, for that nigga to sit here and say some bullshit like that, bro. Like I said, you can say whatever you want about me, bro. You can say whatever you want about me. Even my brothers and sisters, I'm gonna come to their defense too. But like my mama, bro, hell nah, fool. Like, cause I know for a fact she did too much. I stamped that, bro. She did too much. She did more than enough for anybody. So, bro, I'll tell the nigga, I'm like, bro, you know what, bro, fuck this shit. I'm like, bro, you can believe what you want to believe, but I ain't say shit about you, bro. I said the only thing I did say about you, bro, is that you starting to change and you getting a little sweet on niggas, bro. You starting to act gay and be feminine and shit. So that man head started laughing. He was like, see, I ain't even know about that. I like, bro, I ain't even talk to you. I like, next time I was gonna talk to you, I was gonna bring this shit up. I like, but the only thing I said that to was my cousin, and you know, like he know my cousin and who it is, so it ain't like I'm telling some random stranger nigga. My cousin always out there in Louisiana and shit. So like, who the fuck she gonna tell? Like, she don't know nobody out there that we know in our circle that's gonna say shit like, you know, tell like get some shit started. So I'm like, bro, I told my cousin that you on some sweet shit. Like, you be putting in your Facebook story like on some sweet gay shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. If you gay, bro, you gay, fool. Like I don't got no problem with this shit, but fool, nah. Like I just feel like you just start getting sensitive and shit. And then that man was like, see, I ain't even know you said that. I'm like, bro, like I said, I ain't talked to you. I was gonna bring this shit up. That man said, fool, this was a dead giveaway. Bruh said, even if I was gay, that don't mean shit. But I ain't gay though. But what if I am? I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck, bruh. Who you lay with in the bed, bruh, don't got nothing to do with me. At all. I like, if we was having this conversation before you brought up this bullshit and you were telling me, you basically coming out to me telling me that you on some gay shit, I'm like, fool, I don't get no fuck. That's you. You want to be gay? That's your life. And we still could have been cool. We still could have been friends and shit. But like, he on that bullshit. And then that man was like, who told you that I was, what he say? He said, who told you I was on some gay shit? I'm like, bro, ain't nobody told me nothing. I'm just picking up on your mannerism and shit now, bro. You different now. Like, you ain't the same motherfucker like who you was at first. Like, I'm seeing this shit, bro. You different now. You all feminine. I like, bro, you look like you wearing lip gloss and some more shit. Like, bro, you on some other shit. So he started calling me a weak ass nigga and all that type of shit, bro. You could tell when a man get on your ass, bro. Like, a man finna get on your ass, bro. He would sound like a straight chick, bro. Like, to the point where like that shit couldn't even be like, I couldn't even take that shit serious. I'm like, bro, you sound like a bitch, bro. And I told that man, now, like, bro, you sound like a bitch and you acting like a bitch, calling my phone, trying to start a problem with me like a bitch. And he was like, and then I forgot what bro said. I said, man, fuck this shit, and hung up. And he ended up blocking me and shit on social media and shit. That's why I be like, bro, it was too much shit going on yesterday, fool. That's why I couldn't get on and record and shit. But I was so mad, bro. I know I sound kind of like upset, like other than how I usually sound when I do the show, because I don't really be like upset and shit. But like that shit made me like I had to sleep on this shit, bro. I couldn't get on and talk to y'all yesterday because I would have been screaming all in the mic and some more shit. And bro, I know I'm supposed to be letting shit like that get to me, fool. But especially shit like that that's so trivial. Like that shit ain't even really worth getting worked up over. But the reason I be getting so mad over shit like that, fool, because I know these niggas. This nigga I consider my friend, fool. Like, bruh. And that shit hit me so like every time some bullshit hit me, bruh, it be hitting me out of nowhere, bruh. And I be like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, and when I be asking what's going on, niggas be like catching attitudes and cussing me out and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck these folks. I don't know what the fuck going on, fool. Like, that's why I be so mad the way I be mad. Then you bring my mom into, bro. Like I said, don't bring my mom into this equation, bro. I don't like this shit. She done did too much shit for folk over her lifetime for folk to like say anything bad about her, bro. At my mama's funeral, bro, none of her friends. Well, I ain't gonna say none of them, but her main core friends should have been at her memorial service. My mama had a friend who she wasn't really on speaking terms with because some bullshit, some petty woman shit. She still like she wasn't even talking to this lady like at about a year at this point, but she still showed up to my mama memorial service and paid her respects, her and her kid. Bro, these for her friend, like most of the people who she was with every day didn't even show up. Didn't nobody even get up and speak on her behalf and talk about all the good shit she undone and all that type of shit. Man, if I could go back in time, bro, when I went up there to say something about my mom, I would have said what I said. Then I would have been like, man, bro, it's really messed up how a lot of folks who ain't here need to be here. And it's really fucked up that folks that's in here ain't got up and said nothing on her behalf because of how pivotal she was for you in y'all life at the time y'all needed some help. And when y'all own family wasn't helping y'all, my mom was there helping y'all with y'all kids and everything, feeding y'all, getting food. Like non-food, though, I be like, bro, I can't, I really can't fuck with folks like that, bro. I really can't fuck with folks. And it just be pissing me off, bro. Like, bro, I hate that shit. I really hate that shit. And I be realized, bro, folks be scared to speak up and be on stand on what's true and like be honest and be real with themselves and be like, when somebody fuck with you, like appreciate this shit, bro. I always be saying I appreciate Carl for like let me come over there when I was in my worst and didn't have nowhere to go. Same thing with Jay, like I'm tell y'all something. Like I tell y'all all the time, Jay, like that nigga came through in some time period where like I feel like I was at the bottom of the bottom, and Brown came through like folk with a nigga and like been there for me and shit. But when I tell folk like when I tell my cousin like what Jay undone, especially when my mom first passed, he came over and helped me out. She was like, "Well, you only talk about the monetary shit he did. It ain't even about the money. Like I said in one of these less talks I did. It ain't even about what like the money that Jane gave me. It's about the fact that he called it before I even called him and told him anything, bruh. Like I said, I know I said this before, but for like people who ain't heard the episode and for like people who knew, I'm finna like do a refresher. Um, J Jamal, the co-producer of the Nirvana Experience, one of my best friends in the world. Uh, Back in 2018, when my mama passed, I told him we was on our way to class and stuff. I told him, and he was like, "Look, bro, he's like, folks is gonna tell you if you need them, call them. If you need something, they'll be there for you. Call them. Folks gonna tell you that, but ain't gonna mean it. But he like, but bro, I mean it. If you need something from me, just let me know and I got you." I'm like, well, shit, I appreciate it. He told me, like he said, just like that, bro. We had my mama funeral and all that type of stuff. like a month passed or some shit like that. One of the niggas who supposed to be my best friend, one nigga that supposed to be my best friend, I had fell on some like hard time because I was getting paid. Like my mom was real sick, and I had quit my job to take care of her, and her psychiatrist, who was coming out to the house to talk to her, recommended that I be the, since I was already at the house like caring for her, I might as well get paid for it. So they set it up with the point where I can get paid to take care of my mom since I was already doing it. Right? So I started getting paid and shit. That's how we were keeping the bills going and all type of shit. Plus she was getting her check for being on disability, for being disabled with her legs and shit. Right? All right. She passed away. Yeah, keep in mind, I wasn't saving no money at that time. I wasn't saving no money. Right? When she passed, it was sudden. Like she was sick. I knew she was gonna pass, but I didn't know it was gonna be so sudden like that. So when my mama transitioned and passed on, bills were still there. Like shit still need to be taken care of. And one of my partners, we don't really too much talk no more, but he was my best friend since like I was like 12, like 13 years old. He told me, he was like, he asked me, we were talking and stuff. I ain't even asked him. He was like, bro, you straight? You need anything? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I'm $50 short on such and such so I can pay this bill. And he was like, all right, bro. He was like, call me tomorrow around about 12, and I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm like, cool, right? Didn't even ask for the money. He brought it up, so I said what I needed. He told me gonna do it. This man, my best friend. So I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, he got me and shit like that. Called him next day. He was like, yeah, he was like, all right, I'm finna to be on my way. I'm like, cool. This is around like 11, 12 o'clock. About an hour or two had passed. I had texted that man. No, I had called him. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you still on the way? Cause like, usually when he say he on his way, it'll take him a minute, but cause I understand he got shit doing. But I was just trying to make sure he was straight and still coming and shit. I wasn't like pestering that nigga on there, bro. He like, yeah, I'm still coming. He was like, I almost forget. He like, I got you. I'm like, all right. So that was like, so I made the first call at 11. I called him back again around like 1. 3 o'clock here came. I text bro. I was like, bro, you still coming through? Cause at this point, I about to get to leave. Like, cause I was asking him. Cause I told him and tell me I'm finna to head out, and I don't want you to pull up to the house and I ain't here. So I'm just trying to see if you coming through. He was like, yeah. He was like, give me 20 minutes. It was at 3, right? So I told my friend, I told her, like, look, like, give me about 20 minutes, and bro gonna show up, and then you can pull up, and then we can head out. So, about 5 o'clock came. I'm like, damn fool. I had texted him. I'm like, bro. You good? I'm like, what you at? Cause at this point, I'm trying to leave, but I don't want him to pull up while I'm gone, right? So damn. So I text that man. I was like, you still coming? You still on the way? He read it, like, on our phone. He had his red notification on, so he read that junk. And didn't reply. And I ain't hear from that man for months. And it made me so mad. I'm like, bruh, why tell me this shit? Why offer this shit? Why tell, bruh, if you knew you were gonna come through and fuck with me, bro, you could have told me yesterday, the day before when I first brought it up. Well, nah, fool, I don't got it right now. I ain't gonna be able to help you. Or if you want to go be able to do it that day, when I talked to you earlier at 12, like, no, he was like, hey, fool, I've been busy all day today. I come through tomorrow. Like, bro, anything. He ain't tell me nothing. He just kept saying that he gonna come through, give him 20 minutes. He just kept bullshitting, bro, and I ended up missing out on some shit I was trying to get done. So I had told Jay this shit. Like, we meet up every Saturday to go to class and shit. I had told Jay this shit. A week later, I had told Jay this shit. And he would listen, like he wasn't saying that, he was listening. And he was like, man, that man really don't sound like your nigga. And Jay was like, you know what, bro? He like, how much you need? I was like, I instantly said, cause at this point, I'm behind some other bills and shit that I need help with. While I was still in the process of looking for a job, it take a minute for you to like get hired and all that type of shit. So rent still needs to be due, everything still needs to be due, right? So Jay was like, what you need, bro? I was like, man, I don't know. I don't want to. I ain't want to tell him how much I need. I told him. He was like, I'll be over there tomorrow when I get out of work. And James came over the next day and gave me that shit when he got out of work. Wasn't no bullshit behind it or nothing. I ain't have to. I ain't have to ask that man. Like I ain't had to doubt that he was gonna help me or none of this shit. So he came through, bro. He came through and helped me out, bro, when I needed that shit. And that's why I always be like, bro, that's he fuck with me, bro. That's my brother, fool. And then, so I remember I told this on one of them Let's Talks I talked about. You know what I'm saying? My cousin listened to the show. She like, why you got a bash? Why you got a bash over, bro? You know, dude who used to be my friend. She was like, why you got a bash? And why you ain't talk about the good shit? First thing I had said was, I ain't gonna take nothing from him. That might help me get my first job. Like I was giving that nigga his prop. But first thing she said, she was like, why you got a bash and why you gotta talk shit about him? All the time. Like, I'm like, man, bro, this is my show. I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about on this show. So, but like I said, that's why I say that uh Jay is one of my best friend. That's why I say that man a solid ass nigga. He's solid, bro. Like it was a whole group of us at one point. It was me, Jay, from talk. At one point, it was I had a core group of 7 friends, 6 friends, right? Out of those 6 people, only 2 ain't never did shit green to me, and that's Jay and that's Chris. I had Chris on the show. I forgot what episode number it is, but he did an episode with me. Them the only 2. And well, I'm Freeman. Freeman ain't never did no green to me either. So out of that whole core group of 7 folks, those 3 niggas ain't never did nothing fucked up towards me. And that's why I still fuck with them to this day. You know, like I don't even have to throw Raquel in there because she ain't never did shit to me either. But out of that core 7 group of my friends that I went to school with, who I had a relationship and all that type of shit with, who I call my brothers, those 3 I just named, Jay, Freeman, and Chris, ain't never did shit fucked up towards me. Ain't never backstabbed me, none of that type of shit. I ain't never did no fucked up shit towards me, none of that type of shit. They always been solid with me. So like, bruh, although I say, bruh, you can't be fool. You can't be scared to speak from the heart, bruh, and stand on real shit, bruh. You just can't. Because that show you what you like, show what type of person you is, bruh. Show you what type of morals you get, bruh. It like, man, that shit crazy, bruh. Like I know this more of like a different type of episode than what I usually do, but bruh, like I say all the time, this show is like my therapy. And y'all like my therapists who listen to it and you know download and listen to the show. And I just had to get this shit off my heart, fool. Cause like yesterday I was so upset about everything. It just that shit made me mad, because like, bro, you can't win or lose, bro. When you try to do right and help folks, people throw it up in your face because they think you doing it for something in return. But then if you don't help nobody, they be like, man, you green the hell, you fucked up like a motherfucker. Like, you could have helped such. Like, so like it's like you either win or lose. I'm not gonna change my morals of what I stand on based off what these motherfuckers say. If I want to help somebody, especially my friends who got kids, if I want to do this shit, I'm gonna do this shit. Regardless of who it is, bro. Like ain't nobody trying to ain't nobody trying to hook up with these folk women kids, mama and shit. It's too many women in the world for me to even look they way for. Like, even though, like, on a personal note, side note, I'm not having that much luck with women myself right now, but whatever. I don't even give a fuck. But when it comes down to my friend's woman and my friend's kids, mama, and all the type of shit, bro, I ain't never been on that type of timing to be on that bullshit like that, bro. I ain't never been on this shit. That's why I be like, man, that shit real deal. That shit real deal bother me, bro. It really did fuck with me. The only thing that kept me like from blowing up was calming down, get my iPad, and laying in my bed and reading comic books. I'm reading the Trial of the Amazons on DC Universe Infinite. And speaking of DC Universe Infinite, let me tell you about them real quick. All right, so DC Universe Infinite is a website, or you can download the app on Google Play or the App Store, where you can read current or past comics. They got over 27,000 comic books on there. Like I said, myself personally, I use it all the time. Even before they became a sponsor of the show, I always read comic books. Like I said, right now I'm currently reading the Trials of the Amazon, which is a Wonder Woman comic, who was my favorite DC superhero. Her and Batman, those were my favorite too. And right now they got a promotion going on. If you have Xbox Live, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you get a 90-day trial of DC Universe Infinite, and all you have to do is just sign up. And if you sign up using the code name Nirvana, you get a 7-day. You get a 30-day. You get a 30-day trial if you use our code. If you don't have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, or you just can go to the website and sign up and just give it a try if you want to see and try it out. You get the 7-day pass, and if you don't like it, just cancel it before your next billing cycle. You won't get charged, anything like that. I just want to send a special shout out to DC Universe Infinite for like reaching out to me to work together and do these ads. And like I said, I use DC Universe all the time. I read comics all the time. But yeah, man, that's what I was doing yesterday, bro. Being upset about bullshit. Like all the shit I was upset about yesterday, like I said, I know it's trivial, but god damn, I'm still human. I still get mad about dumb shit. But like I said, only thing that kept me sane, bro, was reading these comics. The Trials of the Amazon, cause that jump too far. I really like it. But when I always end the show, I always show my gratitude towards the listeners. Like I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out to listen to the show, to download the show, spread it through word of mouth or whatever the case may be. Because like I say, each week that I upload the show, them numbers, man, like my listeners, y'all going up, man. And I really appreciate that. Like I super appreciate that. I don't know what it is about Jay Jamal that y'all like so much, but once he come on the show once a month, and each time he's a guest on this show, bruh, be like those episodes be some of the most popular episodes. At one point when I did the show with Raquel, that was my most listened to episode. But then the last two I did with Jane, y'all love so much. Y'all making it do what it do. Um, like I said, I always show my gratitude towards the listeners because man, y'all could be listed other podcasts that's way more popular than mine, like Joe Rogan or the Breeding Idiots or anything like that. Um, but y'all choose to stick through with me and listen to me and hear what I got going on. Listen to me and my guests and all that type of shit. And I appreciate this shit. For anybody who new to the show and this y'all first episode listening to, I appreciate you too. Cause like I said, you can be listening to anything else. This the sixth episode of the second season. I'm not too much sure how many episodes I did all together, but from that first episode of season one up to now, it's a drastic difference. Like the like you can hear it, like the quality and everything just completely different. And bro, like I said, I appreciate y'all because y'all just helping me grow week by week. The first episode, that's one of my favorite episodes because I didn't have no topics. I didn't have no idea what I was gonna talk about. I was nervous. I kept saying what I kept saying. I kept saying something over and over again.
but it ain't have no structure. But everybody got to start somewhere, right? So that's my favorite episode, especially when I listen to that episode. Then I come back and listen to the latest one I did. That'd be my favorite thing to do. Cause I'm like, bro, I came so far in such a small amount of time. So just imagine what the show would be at next year. But like I said, I just had to get this shit off my chest. Um, it was some serious yesterday. I really couldn't deal with it. I just, I'm glad I was able to vent and get something off my chest today with y'all. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. I always appreciate y'all listening. And I will see y'all next week. Peace.